purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken men foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken men foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken men foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken men foundation. Ooh, as the journey continues, nothing but love. Continues, nothing but love. Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken men foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken men foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken Men Foundation. Ooh, as the journey continues, nothing but love. Continues, nothing but love.
Come on, Broken Man. Let's go.
All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Broken Man Foundation podcast. Let's have a conversation. Look, we here today with one of our main guys, one of our community guys, our community leader, Mr. Charles Willis. This guy right here runs the organization United Communities Against Crime. He's been doing this for a while. Mm-hmm. I got my my other host down there. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing? Everything is
with the most.
Host with the most, baby.
With the most.
I got a little bit, though.
So today we just want to introduce Mr. Willis. We'll be coming to him momentarily. But before we get started, we like to bring some put out some information about the Broken Man Foundation. Mm-hmm. So coming forward, right now they're finishing up actually another room with the young adults ages 18 to 35 in partnership with VCU. That is actually going pretty well thus far. So if you have a young man that might need some mentorship from the age of 18 to 35, reach out to us at the info@brokenmanfoundation.org, info@brokenmanfoundation.org, or you can give us a call at 804-477-6890. That's 804-477-6890. Look, August the 3rd, we're in partnership with Bonds of Course doing AmeriCorps. We're going to have a wonderful event here that night for young men or anybody that's looking for a job, young men that's looking for a job. Let me say, I don't want to say anybody, but young men that's looking for a job. From 4:30 to 6:30, you can come in. We have representatives here for Bonds of Course and AmeriCorps. We're going to have food and everything, dinner that particular night. Hey, come and find out more information about that. And then on the day that our main Charles Willis, Mr. Charles Willis is here, we'll be doing something wonderful with him at 4000 Richmond Highway at the Satellite. And we're going to dive into that momentarily. Right after that, we actually have our Thanksgiving giveaway that is going to happen November the 21st. We're in partnership with Cedar Street, Bonds of Course, Four Ladies Lashes. We in there with Reconciliation Church. We have, oh God, I don't know why I'm getting this brain fog. But anyway, we got a lot of folks that we're going to be having partners with when we come back. And once it kind of comes to me, I'll put the information out there. So mark your calendars. And let me go back just a little bit. September the 4th, our applications will open up for our new mentoring session for the young folks from September the 4th, Labor Day weekend, all the way to December the 4th. Hey, look, we'll be right back with our special guest, Mr. Charles Willis. We'll be back after that.
I'm going to tell it.
If you smell it,
I'm going to tell it.
You're going to tell it. Be back in just a
got
moment.
something to tell you.
Yes, sir.
You are now tuned in to the Broken Men Foundation Youth Academy podcast. This week's sponsors are Four Ladies Lashes. Work hard, lash harder. You can visit us on the web at fourladieslashes.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Four Ladies Lashes. You should feel beautiful. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Reconciliation Church with Pastor Calvin Harris and First Lady Juanita Harris. Located at 630 East 16th Street in Richmond, Virginia. Come fellowship with us, 9:30 a.m. Sunday school, followed by 11:30 a.m. worship services. For more information, visit us on the web at reconciliationkojic.org. FOBS, Quality Signs, building relationships one customer at a time. Specializing in stop for pedestrian signs, barricade signs, roll-up signs, and much, much more. Contact us at 804-743-2091. Transformation Ministries. We are a ministry outside the church walls. Our ministry is led by Chief Executive Director, Pastor Antonio Scales. For more information, contact us today at 804-218-5926. Walker Studios. We are a recording studio located in North Chesterfield, Virginia. Established in 2009, we are a full production recording studio that offers recording, mixing, mastering, videography, and podcast recording. Contact us today at 804-404-3810 or visit us on the web at www.walkerstudios.biz. Before and after the salon, specializing in healthy hair care, natural hair, weaves, cuts, color, and everything in between. Located at 1601 Willalon Drive, Suite 301E, Richmond, Virginia. Contact us at 804-353-1011 or visit our website at beforeandafterthesalon.com. Now, let's get back to the podcast.
All right. You heard it first from our sponsors. You know, we cannot. This would not be possible without our sponsors. You know what I mean? So we're very thankful for them and everybody that sows into us. But look, once again, we have Mr. Charles Willis. He says if he smells it, he's going to tell it.
Yeah.
But one thing we would like to do before we actually get started, maybe we'd like to give you your flowers. We thank you for taking this opportunity to actually be here with us because we know you're a busy guy and you're always running around, man. We thank you for the love that you always talk about Broken Men Foundation.
Yes, sir.
Your support and everything, so forth and so on. But I just got to ask you, man. I mean, this is Mr. Charles Willis of United Communities Against Crime. And one of the biggest things we would like to ask you, what motivated you to start the organization or to be a part of it? How long has it been around, so forth and so on?
Pretty much, first giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus the Christ.
Amen.
I can't do nothing without God. People, a lot of times they see me so busy doing stuff, they don't know that the foundation is not from some happenstances, by the grace of God.
Okay.
Because I can't do nothing without that. So I can do all things.
Yes, sir.
Through Christ who strengthens me.
Come on now,
I
let's
ain't
go
the
to church.
preacher, but I got a few words to share with you. And one of the things, I've been pretty much doing this for over 30 years.
30 years. Wow.
Over 30 years.
30 years.
I worked along with Richmond's ambassador of compassion, Alicia Raisin.
All right. Shout out. That's right.
Remember, that's right.
Beautiful. Yes.
The matriarch of just having compassion for people. Alicia told me that one day she was riding with her father in the vehicle, riding through Church Hill, and she saw a lady crying on the corner of the street. She asked Dad, said, "Stop the car, stop the car." And she jumped out and spoke with her and gave her hugs and showed compassion. And from there, folks saw her compassion for other families and other people.
Okay.
And there was a time where Alicia would be out helping families. And from the families, they wanted to come together because there's a healing process.
Okay.
In it. And it doesn't start, actually, the healing part don't start after the funeral. I tell folks all the time, once the funeral is done, then that's when it really begins.
Okay.
And people think, oh, it's over now, the funeral. No, that's when it really begins.
Okay.
Because the doors, there going to not be any knocks on the doors anymore.
Correct.
The calls are going to stop.
Correct.
People going to stop bringing you chicken sandwiches
Come
and
on.
the meat. They ain't going to bring that no more.
Okay.
And you're going to find yourself getting ready to take a shower one night, thinking about your loved one that was murdered or killed.
Come on, man.
Or lost in a tragedy. You're going to get ready to get in the shower. You're going to find yourself screaming and yelling with more water coming out your eyes than there will coming out that shower.
Correct.
Come on.
Correct.
But
Wow.
there's an opportunity that I believe we have many resources,
Okay.
like the Broken Men Foundation,
Correct.
Yes.
and others, Trauma Healing Response.
Yes.
Office of Gun Violence Prevention.
Yes.
All of those many different, the Commonwealth Attorney's Office,
Yes.
Victim Witness.
That's
There's
right.
so many agencies that I realized was available. And I said, hey, we got to connect.
Okay.
So if I was in the hood, doing the hood business, they say you the plug.
Okay.
Right.
But in this business, I believe that we need to connect resources. And if you want to call me the plug, that's all right. Just believe me, I'm going to get plugged up to the right thing. I ain't going to
Right,
get plugged up.
right.
I mean, everything but the electric chair.
Come on, somebody. Come on.
That's
Come
If
on.
I smell it, I'm going to tell
If
it.
you smell it, you're gonna tell it.
I'm going
Look.
to tell it. So that's pretty much Alicia Raisin.
Okay.
People ask me, they say, well, you took her job. And no, I didn't take her job.
Right.
I didn't take her job. The organization was ran as Citizens Against Crime. I served as the executive director.
Okay.
And she was the face of and did the work.
Correct.
And she appointed me as executive director, and I realized quickly that means you got to go find some money.
Okay.
You got to go find resources. You got to do the work.
Okay.
So the title sounds good.
Okay.
But the work that come behind
Absolutely.
All right.
it is so we she's still dead or alive, just like Michael Jackson. He's still the king of pop.
All right. All right.
James Brown, dead or alive, is still the godfather of soul.
Yeah.
And Alicia Raisin, dead or alive, is still Richmond's ambassador.
All right,
of
let me.
compassion.
All right, well, let me roll this back in just a little bit with that. I'm gonna rewind this back because you just gave me something. And what I learned, what I love about talking to you and speaking with you here at the Broken Man Foundation is that actually you're paying homage to Miss Alicia Raisin.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we understand where your passion is coming from and being able to do that. But I know it has been some difficult times, some difficult roads. When you're doing the visuals and you're going out and trying to show compassion in the community, what have been some of your biggest challenges or barriers?
Some of the biggest challenges and the barriers is, just to keep it real, is the perception of people believe that the job is a city job. They believe I get paid by the state. They believe that I have marching orders from so many different people. And what they don't realize is that there's no income. There's no pay. I get paid a lot. I get paid no mind, Brother Tim.
All right.
That way I get paid no mind.
And he said, Brother Tim, we just
But
want
I
to give a
mean,
shout out because Brother Tim is in the
yeah,
studio, Walker Studios, and here we're going to shout out some
and
love.
his better half.
And his better half is here as well.
Okay,
Yeah, she knows. So we thank you all for y'all being here today. But keep on
Sound
going,
guy,
brother.
and so the perception of what's supposed to happen, what takes place, people don't realize that when we come as United Communities Against Crime, and let me give a shout out to our sheriff, our current sheriff, doctor, the only sheriff that served as a doctor.
That's right. All right.
Let's get that straight.
Okay.
But it was the foundation of former sheriff C.T. Woody
Okay.
that said, come to my office and let's sit down and bring your group of people, let's organize.
Wow. Come on. Say that
So
again. He did what now?
He asked me, he invited me to the sheriff, the Justice Center.
Okay.
And I think we were one of the first groups to ever come in there and just sit in he said, this is the community's Justice Center. I don't even like to say jail.
Right.
He said, this is the community's Justice Center, and come in and bring your group. Let's organize. And what I found that through Citizens Against Crime, Alicia Raisin had a compassion for Richmonders.
Got you.
But she was so popular in the work.
Okay.
And people would see us on TV doing the work, and lives would change, that we started getting calls from Fredericksburg,
Yep.
Virginia Beach, Petersburg, Hopewell, Northern Virginia.
Okay.
And Alicia said, let me share something with you.
Mm-hmm.
There's no pay. I spend my hard-earned retirement money, and I can't go everywhere.
Right.
And I said, Alicia, we got to go. We got to help people.
Correct.
Yeah.
So she said, you go. You have my blessings to go. And I went. And then I said, we got to unite the communities
Okay.
because we are against crime.
Right.
Right.
And that's where the vision of united
Communities
communities
against crime.
came
So let me ask you this, good brother. Since we're on that road, we're talking about resources and you were not receiving funding or anything like that. How can people assist you? We have people actually in the comments now asking, blessings to you. What is your contact information? If people want to support you, how would they get in contact with you?
I would say that fortunate, but unfortunately, here's the thing. I would prefer people to go through a certified nonprofit organization like Broken Men Foundation that is listed as a 501c3, so they can receive the tax credits. We often say, here's something. No, there's a mechanism in place for you to receive that on your taxes that you have given. So I'm not putting Broken Men Foundation on the spot, but continue to give to
watch
Broken
this.
Men Foundation.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. Since he's not going to say it, we're going to say it right here for you. Hold 1 second. Take a pause. Pause for 1 second, because you're trying to be real modest here. So that's what he's saying. Pretty much, if you would like to support his cause for United Communities Against Crime, you can write it to Broken Man Foundation, put it at the memo in the bottom, United Communities Against Crime, and we will make sure that he receives any type of payment, anything like that going towards his cause and everything he's going in the community. What about a phone number? Can people contact
Oh,
him?
yeah. 804-399-1111. That's 804-399-1111.
And
I had that phone number since Suncom was out, man.
Man, I know
When
that's
you
right.
had to
And
pay-
Telos.
Remember you had to pay, you had to pay for your phone number?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
paid for that number, and I still keep it. And
You
they
still
try to
keep
get
that
it.
number.
But that's the one thing, it is necessary, and the funding does help. And it's
Yeah.
not for me. God has blessed me.
Yes.
I celebrate a birthday this Sunday.
Yes.
This Sunday is my birthday.
Coming up?
And yeah. this
Oh,
Sunday
happy
coming up.
early birthday
I'm
to you, bro.
celebrating. I'll be 25.
I know that's right. Say it ain't so.
25.
Yeah, that's
preacher
right.
would say.
That's right. 25.
25.
There you go. There you go.
But what happens here is there are many of things, because I get a call from a family, and this is how the day starts.
Okay.
I get a call from a family and say that my son or my daughter was murdered last night.
Okay.
And I said, may I offer my condolences?
Wow.
And then the first thing is, where are you?
Okay.
Because if God laid it on your heart to call me, then there's some resources or something that I have
Okay.
that God has given me
Okay.
and embedded in me that I need to give to you to
Okay.
help you, because you call for help.
Correct.
And one
Okay.
thing I found out is that when you help somebody, either help them or get out of their way.
All right.
Because so many people come and say, I know what to do. I don't, well, the same thing. Peter knew, and he denied Jesus 3 times. And
come
he
on
knew
now.
what to do.
Right.
Okay.
But he denied him 3 times. So
Okay.
my thing is to help somebody so my living wouldn't be in vain. So there are resources that are needed. So my thing is, where are you located?
Okay.
So I can go to you.
Okay.
And then at that point, tell me what the help is. you need.
Okay.
But in the midst of that,
Uh-huh.
I ask all families to sign a documentation
Okay.
that gives me the instructions of what you want done.
Got you. Okay.
Because a lot of times people go off running doing their own thing. And a lot of times people see United Communities Against Crime, and they may see me. But there's a board. There are people I have to answer
Absolutely.
to.
Right.
Absolutely.
There's one young lady, and she stands in the back. She wears a hat. Y'all probably know who I am. She's with the NAACP
Yeah, I
also.
know exactly
And
what
she
you're talking about.
stands back, and she lets me know when I'm running my mouth too much.
Yeah.
When it's time to cut the prayer vigil.
Yeah.
She'll shake her head and say that enough is enough. Let's
No.
go.
All right. Well, can I shake my head?
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
Enough is enough.
Look. I'm gonna shake my head. I'm gonna shake my head for just a second. Okay. All right. So.
I know y'all know what that means, right?
Yeah, shake your head. So no,
Hallelujah.
it's all good. But look, so what I like to say is, what type of assistance do you, where you talk about? I already know what you provide, but what type of assistance can the community help you outside of just maybe monetary? But like say like you got a national night coming up. Okay.
That's nice. Yes.
You got that coming up, okay? You got the National Night coming up, okay? So you got a lot of different things coming up right here with National Night. Y'all see this right here. So how can people assist you with this or in any of your other endeavors?
Yeah, well, first of all, I just want to give special thanks to our Richmond Police Department, our Sheriff Department, our Ambulance Authority, and all the first responders here in Richmond.
Absolutely.
Because National Night Out would not be what it is without that.
Absolutely.
This is our 26th year.
Right.
Oh,
26 ye- 26
Wow,
years.
clap it up. 26 years. All right. 26 years at the satellite.
26 years. The first year we started on Bells Road
Okay.
in front of Mount Olivet Baptist Church.
I know exactly what that's at. That's right.
And I think the church, for not being so heavily bound, they were no earthly good.
Right.
Okay.
They didn't say cut the music out. They didn't say stop dancing.
Yeah.
They just said, hey, clean up behind yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
They said
Absolutely.
clean up behind yourself.
Right.
So we started there 2000.
Okay.
And ever since then, bless his heart, Mr. Lee and the Lee family, Mr. Lee always believed that the Korean tradition is to give back to the community
Correct.
that you get from.
Correct.
Right.
So he made sure that anything that was needed, that it was provided. And Mr. Lee was the first to ever write a check, the first to ever go get a hot dog, the first to ever make sure the grill was there. Mr. Lee of the satellite was there. Now,
Okay. Okay.
That tradition continues with
Okay.
Sam.
Okay.
And that's why it's called Sam Satellite.
Right.
Okay.
Sam is the owner. Y'all probably remember, Korean guy. I think he's Vietnamese or something.
Okay.
Used to be the manager at Golden Corral
Okay.
on Midlothian.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
everybody
okay.
knows Sam.
That's right. Uh-huh.
And always gave back, because if
Right.
there was a family that needed help, couldn't pay for the meal, or they were short $1 or $2, Sam would say, "Okay, I got it."
Right.
Don't go do that now. He's not at Golden Corral no more.
Right. There you go.
But
Right.
and don't do it at Satellite.
Okay.
But Sam said, "Hey, whatever was going on in the community or is going on in the community, I want to give back also."
Okay.
So Sam been there, I think, maybe about 5-6 years, maybe. But he's continuing on. But the Lee family, his sons, and the mother has always been in touch with me. They stay in touch with me.
All right.
And it all started back then.
Okay.
And we just thank God for 26 years, man.
And that's a blessing.
You know.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now, one thing with this, we expect, we have had, at one year we had over 4,000 that attended, and
Right.
the mayor then was Mayor Douglas Wilder.
Wow. Okay.
And the National Association of Town Watch recognized us in this particular part of the globe
Right.
for being the largest attended national night out
Got you.
on the East Coast.
Got you.
And we received a proclamation. We the only association in the city of Richmond that I know of that has received a proclamation from
Bless
the
it.
national,
On national level.
the national level.
Okay. And-
So is it a big deal? Yeah, because that means nationally they recognize the effort of the community and police coming together.
Put it
law
together.
enforcement.
Now, what I want to do, I want to make sure we get back to that, because we're going to dive deeper to that.
Okay.
About the law enforcement and communities and different things like that. But I want to circle. Let me take you back. Okay. I'm driving the car. I just want to take you back just a little bit. Okay.
Like Cadillac.
Look, I'm gonna take you back like Cadillac. We lean back. Okay. We're about to lean back. Now I'm going back. Now, what do you need from the community for National? How can they assist you with that? Let's get to, can they bring sodas? Can people bring chips? Can people bring hot dog buns? I mean, what do you need for that particular event that's coming up on the 4th? How can people? I know you say go through Broken Men Foundation. That's fine, but they can also contact you. What do you need?
Here's what we need. We need people to show up and show out
Okay.
and behave yourself.
Okay.
Because there are folks that I don't know what they own. I don't know what they eating, smelling, or drinking. But there are times where they come out. And we have been fortunate enough that for over 26 years, there have never, ever been an incident when you can put 3,000 and that many people together,
Right.
and not have not one incident.
Got
And
you.
the strategy is, I believe, by the grace of God, that number one is by His divine design. The other is, I make sure we stay busy. Broken Men Foundation for several years have been there, and the food just rolling off the grill.
Right.
If we short, y'all go get it. I never know it.
Yeah.
Right.
I never know it. Man, we went and got some more hot dog. We went and got, y'all will go get it. If the grill conks out, I've seen y'all ready to go get a grill.
Correct.
So the partnership with organizations like the Broken Men Foundation, the Divas of RVA, and the Sassy Divas that serves.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's an organization. Any
Okay.
fraternities, sororities, organizations that like to come out,
Yes.
that's what we want.
Okay.
Purchasing stuff and buying stuff. We are grateful that I got a call right before I walked in the door.
Okay.
That someone from high up in law enforcement,
Okay.
not the Richmond Police Department, but
Okay.
they work in collaboration, says,
Okay.
"Hey, we're gonna take you out shopping to buy the food."
Okay.
And
Oh, that what
I
they
said,
say?
I don't even have a refrigerator or freezer to hold the hot dogs and hamburgers, but I take that offer.
Right.
And then I got another call.
We
that
got a
said,
freezer here, bro.
You okay? See that? There we go.
Yeah, we got a freezer. See that? See that one right about it?
Absolutely.
It's empty.
We need a big freezer.
Well, that's all right. We can get some big
That's
freezer.
a big freezer.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
It can get some stuff
Yeah.
in there. It's tall
so,
as you.
So and
Oh, tall as you over there. So
And,
I'm pretty sure we get something in there.
we want folks to come. Now, what we
Okay.
do ask is that organizations, because we allow as many vendors as we can.
Okay.
And they can set up. You got to bring your own tables. Got to bring your own chairs. You can come. You can't. Ain't no selling. You can't sell nothing.
Right.
Because this is one time that we ask the community to give
To
back.
get back.
Correct.
That's right.
Every business on that Richmond Highway, aka Jeff Davis, whatever you want to call it, I go to them and say, I need you to give back. I ain't asking but one time.
Right.
And guess what? I started with saying, if I smell it, I'm going to tell it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't give back, I'm going to let the community know that you did not give back.
There it is.
Because if you out there getting from us, and I would go to Burger King, and they say, here's some coupons. I go to Hardee's, say, God bless the soul, Captain D's, they packed up, and I guess they going
There they go.
Yeah,
sell
they
the
go.
fish somewhere else.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
I expect
There you
black, white, Hispanics, all of them.
go. Okay.
I need you to just give back to the community, because this is one time we know that community is challenged.
Okay.
And that's why our National Night Out is health, crime, and health awareness.
Correct.
Night.
Okay.
Correct.
Because I believe that there are three segments to solving crime.
Okay.
And number one is you either healthy, spiritually, or mentally.
Okay.
Have to deal with it.
All right.
So if we can get people to be healthy, then we believe that you can be a better person about dealing with the crime issues.
And
'Cause
everything
folks
that's
that
going
not healthy, you ever seen? Well, I've never seen a crackhead in a three-piece suit.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. I want you to
We're
hold.
gonna leave
I
it
want
right
to
there.
hold that thought right there for
Yeah,
1 second.
leave it right there.
You doing
What, we
crackhead?
gotta go
We
to a
doing that's not
commercial?
out. No, that's not out. We good. You talking
Well,
about that's
we-
not out. You talking about crackhead? But
I
look,
smell it,
but that's
I-
all. He smell it. Go tell him.
On Richmond
No,
Highway.
no, I
you
know.
know.
I got you, brother. This your segment. This
Because
your
at one
segment.
time, all we could get was a taco and a prostitute.
I got it, but just give me
Right.
1 second.
But
Just
we
give
done
me-
cleaned up.
All right, well, you clean up. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Let me clean this up for 1 second. Since you cleaning up, let me clean up with a dust mop and everything. Please let me clean this up real fast.
Yeah, clean that
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
up.
I'm gonna clean this up because
think he smells.
so pretty much, yeah, he's smelly gonna tell it. But no, I just want to circle back real quick before we move on. Is so pretty much everything what he needs and different things like that. If y'all have some donations that y'all would like to bring to the Broken Man Foundation, will be available the day before, August the 3rd. You can bring all your goods over here: hot dogs, hamburgers, buns, chips, so forth and so on, drinks, and we will make sure that it gets to National Night Out. So, and that would be in honor of United Communities Against Crime. So once again, August the 3rd, we'll be available for donations here at the Broken Man Foundation. That's at 10800 Midlothian Turnpike, Suite 250,
Thank you.
23235. He already says thank you. So
Thank you.
what we're gonna do is shortly we're gonna chime up for just a moment, but what we like to say to you is thank you always for your honesty and your transparency. But we do know that at times, I know this right here might get a little deep. When you go to visuals and we know that things happen, okay? Things happen to folks. But when they begin to happen to the younger folks, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, and you had to do a visual for that, what's the emotions feel like? What are your board members? What are y'all really feeling before you go to have to, I don't want to say eulogize, but do that visual for that family or the community? What does that look like?
It's interesting you say that, Brother Ellery, because recently I did a visual for a young individual, and we took up a collection. And I try to be humorous because people are grieving, and when they grieve, their emotions sometimes take over, and then they respond to their emotions.
Gotcha.
I think I heard earlier when I was here, and there was a counseling session going on, and he said, the guy was saying, you listening, you hearing, it's something you all say. But
Do you listen to
sometimes,
listen or do you listen to respond?
yeah, that's it. Say it one more time.
Do you listen to listen or do you listen
Listen
to respond? Yes.
A lot of people listen to respond.
Okay.
So at the prayer vigil, I stated that we want to give
Okay.
and give to the family.
Right.
And then after they gave, I said, God, let's pray over the offering. And I said, God, bless those that gave, bless those that wanted to give, and then touch the hearts of those that had to give, but they kept it in their pocket with their stingy self.
Okay. Oh, you did this your platform? Go ahead. Go ahead.
There were folks that got upset.
Okay.
And thought I was out of line.
Okay.
Right.
And they called me and told me they didn't need me to advocate no more. They didn't need me to, and I respected it.
Okay.
So I'm still learning also,
Okay.
because I can't please everybody.
Right. Right.
I'm not going to talk about the thousands of dollars they had just raised
Okay.
that they said they needed, and
Right.
maybe, because I didn't get none of it.
Right.
So I'm learning that there are times where even in our quest to be humorous or to try to lighten up the load,
Correct.
people still don't take it that way. So that was it hurt me
Okay.
because I still remember it.
Correct. Right.
It hurt me because they didn't come to me and say, hey, some people got a little bother behind it or whatever. They just said, we cutting you out.
Okay.
You're cutting you off. It's like
Right.
cutting the umbilical cord. You
Right.
threw the baby out with the bathwater.
Right. So
if that was okay, so I leave it. So that is a hard challenge for me. The other is, yes, with children, with any family.
Right.
There are families that have called me to do a prayer vigil for them, and their loved one died to their own demise,
Okay.
meaning that they caused their own death.
Okay.
So do I go and say, no, we can't pray with you? We can't assist? Well, they're hurting too.
Right.
Right.
Correct.
The family of when the young man and his sister was murdered by their own father, that gentleman also shot and stabbed the mother
Right.
Correct.
and was getting ready to go after the younger son.
Right.
But the younger son said, Dad, stop, and covered his mother, she
Okay.
said. Now, they hurt, but also the mother
Yes, sir.
of
All right.
him
So let me ask you this.
hurt.
Can
So
I go back?
Now you got to
Yeah, so
juggle both
right.
families.
So and I get the gist of that, and I thank you for sharing that information and getting in depth about those things. But I think what we trying to get clarity of how does it affect you? Okay, we're not talking about these.
tried to dance
Right?
around
No. How does it affect?
I tried to dance around.
No. How does it affect you? I mean, the human part of you, like when you go into these visits and you see these small kids. You know, what effect does that really have on Mr. Willis?
It's an effect, and even through trauma healing, during the process of training, I remember them asking, say, we have to become healed also. 'Cause how
Absolutely.
can you be out there trying to heal somebody when you got?
That's
your
what
own-
I'm trying to get you to.
So
That's
yeah,
right.
there is a part that I have to play when I'm able to see folks, and I say to them, "Was the visual okay? Was it what you expected?"
Right.
And they say yes. Then I become pleased because then I know God is pleased.
Okay.
Correct.
I guess when I mentioned earlier about the family that it wasn't the whole family because it was a big
Situation. Okay.
gathering. I said okay, and when you think you're doing the right thing, you find out that it may have not. So I learned from Bobby Vincent,
Okay.
the director of
Yeah, we know Brother Bobby. Hey, shout out Brother
yeah,
Bobby. Vincent.
Bobby Vincent. He shared this with me, and I want y'all to listen. He said there are times when you can do the right thing the wrong way.
Okay. Now look, we're gonna go ahead and go to commercial here for
it.
just a moment.
I heard it.
We're gonna come back and we're gonna kind of tie this thing in a little bit. And I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I actually asked that question. My question, I wanted you all to understand that when a man is given of himself, and sometimes you know we have a lot of different things that's going on in the background. So I wanted you all to understand the human part of what he puts into this. That's why I wanted to share that. Why I'm asking repetitive, keep asking that question, because I just want people to understand the different things that you might have to go through for that. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
You are now tuned in to the Broken Men Foundation Youth Academy podcast. This week's sponsors are 4 Ladies Lashes. Work hard, lash harder. You can visit us on the web at 4ladieslashes.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at 4ladieslashes. You should feel beautiful. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Reconciliation Church with Pastor Calvin Harris and First Lady Juanita Harris. Located at 630 East 16th Street in Richmond, Virginia. Come fellowship with us, 9:30 a.m. Sunday school, followed by 11:30 a.m. worship services. For more information, visit us on the web at reconciliationkojic.org. FOBS, Quality Signs, building relationships one customer at a time. Specializing in stop for pedestrian signs, barricade signs, roll-up signs, and much, much more. Contact us at 804-743-2091. Transformation Ministries. We are a ministry outside the church walls. Our ministry is led by Chief Executive Director, Pastor Antonio Scales. For more information, contact us today at 804-218-5926. Walker Studios. We are a recording studio located in North Chesterfield, Virginia. Established in 2009, we are a full production recording studio that offers recording, mixing, mastering, videography, and podcast recording. Contact us today at 804-404-3810 or visit us on the web at www.walkerstudios.biz. Before and after the salon, specializing in healthy hair care, natural hair, weaves, cuts, color, and everything in between. Located at 1601 Willalon Drive, Suite 301E, Richmond, Virginia. Contact us at 804-353-1011 or visit our website at beforeandafterthesalon.com. Now, let's get back to the podcast.
All right, we back on again with our special guest, Mr. Charles Willard. He's smelly, gonna tell it. Look, while y'all are on here, please share the conversation. Let's have a conversation today. Look, we got Mr. Charles Willis here, and we're talking about National Night Out for 26 years. We're talking about different things he might need for that event, so forth and so on. But we're going to be talking about, in this next half an hour, we'll be talking about law enforcement in action, the different things that's going on in the city, how he's seen things improve or things that could be improved with Mr. Willis. But before we do that, you got any people you want to shout out, man, that's been behind you for years to get behind you? Got people you want to shout out?
Look, first of all, man, I just want to shout out you guys. And I don't know, Ellery and I go way back.
Come on.
But the one thing I asked him, because I'm curious, I want to know. I'm the little knucklehead that grew up in Mosby Court. I'm so Mosby Court that I lived on Mosby Street.
Right.
Okay.
So I watched it.
Right.
Won't know Martin Luther King Bridge. There was the viaduct.
Yeah.
Right.
It swung back and forth.
Come on now.
You know, and Mosby had a round building and all that kind of stuff. So and I asked Ellery, Brother Ellery, I said, listen, why did you call it Broken Men Foundation? What was the reason for it? Where that came from? Because I want to know. He said, man, I ain't going to tell you why, but he said, I was once a broken man.
Correct.
All right.
And right there, Ellery, it struck me because I don't know how many times I've been broken.
Come on now.
You asked right before the commercial, what makes me click or what makes me go and all that. There have been many times I've been broken.
Okay.
Right in the midst of a prayer vigil.
Okay.
In Mosby Court, there were 2 teenagers murdered, a female and a male.
Okay.
And there were hundreds. Dolores McQueen, Delegate Dolores McQueen, and everybody was all out there. And I was getting information like Alicia Raisin with Norman Drew. I'm writing down notes.
Okay.
And when I turned around, I looked down and saw this little kid on his knee looking up at me. And I just bust out crying.
All right. Come on now.
She grabbed the mic and pulled me away. I just couldn't take it.
So let me ask you, that affected you?
That
Affected you?
I couldn't take it, man. It's
Okay.
You know, these babies out here.
There you go.
These kids, they looking for an answer. They looking for something. They looking for hope. Ain't no hope in dope.
Yeah.
And as they say back in the days.
Yeah.
And I'm standing here, and everybody waiting for me.
Correct.
The little kid from Mosby that grew up with no daddy, 7 people in the house, had to sleep in the bed with 2 brothers, not one.
Right.
The dog ate more than I did.
Right.
And all of this stuff. I could run real fast, and it won't because I was a fast runner, because I had to run because them suckers was trying to catch me and take the food that Mama sent me the story about. All of that was my life.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And when I Mama would say, "Come and get it," and whatever it was, that's what you ate.
You battle.
Right.
That's it.
You battle.
And I'll never forget, there were police officers in Richmond, and we call them Hobo and Jesus.
Okay.
One had long hair and would wear like the image of
Right.
the Jesus that that Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there was one that dressed like a hobo.
Okay.
So they called him Hobo and Jesus.
Okay.
And when they would come on the scene, you would take off. They say, "Here come the man," and the guys would run because we were sitting down shooting marbles.
Okay.
And they were sitting down shooting something else.
Right.
And we would take off running.
Right.
And they would take off running. And one day I just stopped running, like Forrest Gump. So, because I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm shooting marbles.
Correct.
And I turned around and looked. And there was a bunch of guys, Ricky Doolin, Knuckles, and Miles Jones. And they said, "Hey, we just want to know if you guys want to go to a camp. I said, huh? To a camp? And he said, yeah, for a whole week.
Okay.
And you have your own bed, and you can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
And as they call it now, what? One hot and what is that?
Three hots in a cup?
Three hots in a cup.
Yeah.
That what they call it now?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah. And we could go to the swimming pool, and we could do a horseback riding. And they took us to Bowling Green, to this camp.
Okay.
And I looked at the name. I remember now. It was the John Marshall Youth Camp.
Gotcha.
And the John Marshall Youth Camp was actually the training camp for the Richmond Police Department.
Gotcha. Okay.
I never knew.
Never knew that.
I never knew that the guys that came in the community were cops.
Okay. So,
And
well, before you go there,
yeah.
because I want us to get there, because we're going to talk about all the police and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good
Well, I thought that's
segue.
where we were.
No, we are.
Yeah.
We stay there. Don't get it twisted.
But you talking about me. I know.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
I'll pass you there right
okay,
there.
all right.
I want you to shout out the people we
Oh,
get
yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to.
Well, that's where it started, because
Yeah.
I thought about
It's
the
all
cops.
right, brother. It's
So
all
shout
right.
out to our current police chief,
Okay.
Chief Edwards.
Okay.
Shout out to the folks that involved with National Night Out.
Okay.
The Ambulance Authority, Chip and all of them, all of the many people. But first of all, the whole 26 years I've been doing this
Okay.
is the vice president, and that's Marsha Edwards, and she just graduated, going on to be a doctor in Colorado
Congratulations.
and all that.
Congrats,
Okay.
But
congrats.
she called me last night and said every year she's leaving Richmond, but every year she's coming back to make sure that our National Night Out continues on. I don't know, because this year I started to give it up, but it was because of people like Sam. I got a call from Sam, of Sam Satellite, and said, Mr. Willis, I'm going to write you a check.
Okay.
I know times are hard, but I'm going to write you a check.
Okay.
And then the G Law Firm, God
Okay.
knows.
Okay.
G
Shout
Law
out
Firm,
to
Donald,
everyone.
Donald G.
Okay.
Shout out to him. Donald G made some things really happen. And after he handed me a check, he said, and make sure you book, you got that many people, how many restrooms and toilets do you have? And I said, we normally get 2. He said, well, I'm going to buy 2. You get 2, I'm going to buy 2.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
What about your moon bounce? Who's taking care of that? I said, well, we're working on it. He said, I'll get the moon bounce. for you."
Gotcha. Okay.
Just people came out like that. So shout out to Greg Hopkins in the Office of Gun Violence Prevention.
Okay.
I thank the mayor for hiring him.
Yeah.
Because right before we went on the podcast,
Absolutely.
he said, hey, man, we're going to make some things happen. We're going to make sure
Yeah.
that at National Night Out, we are seen, we're told. We're going to have some gun locks and some gun safes.
Okay.
Make sure people are carrying their firearms safely.
You talking about Mr. Greg Hopkins that was here on our show?
Hey,
That guy?
That's him.
That's
hey,
him?
That's
gave
the
me
guy.
Appreciate you.
Gave me a
Thank you. We
personal call
appreciate you. Yes,
and
sir.
said we're going to make sure that National Night Out, all of them.
Yeah.
But of course, I don't know but one. That's the one on Richmond Highway.
Richmond Highway, 4000
And,
Richmond Highway, August 4th.
And our Councilwoman Reva Trammell and Councilwoman Ellen Robinson.
Okay.
Well, you hold it in the 8th, but I can't tell the kids that come from the 6th district that you can't have a book bag or you can't have a hot dog.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's
so
a
I
national
reached
level.
out to Councilwoman.
You on a national level, right?
Hey,
Aren't you
national
on a national level?
Hey.
Yeah.
So I smell it, I tell it.
And you do national things.
Ann Holton.
Okay. And host.
Our school board representative,
Yep.
Tim
Okay.
Kane's wife. But
Okay.
just what can I do to help?
Okay.
When you're going to help somebody, ask where the help is needed, like y'all
Absolutely.
did.
Correct.
And then see if we can work from there. Richmond Public Schools.
Okay.
Mayor Daniel Vula and Links from Leaks Property.
Gotcha.
Tiger Deli used to
Okay.
be Church's Chicken.
Yeah.
Called Tiger Deli.
Yeah.
The guy tried to hand me cash. I said, no, man, please write a check.
Okay.
He said, no, Mr. Willis, you helping the community.
Yeah.
I said, man, please write a check.
I think you want to be on Def Comedy
Right.
Jam. I don't know what's going on,
Give me
but,
the top
but I'm
check
gonna let
while
you
you
do
write
what
the
you do,
check.
man. Let's keep going.
J&G Workforce Development, Grace Washington and all of them, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Crafty Crabs.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Crafty Crabs told me, said, look, we do so well on Sundays with our karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to pay for it and send DJ Destiny and MC Cuzzo. So we are doing a live broadcast
Come on, really?
of karaoke night right on stage, sponsored by Crafty Crabs.
That's awesome.
Beautiful hair salon.
Okay.
And just so many others, man. 106.5 The Beat radio station is coming to broadcast.
They gonna be out there live?
They're going to be out there live.
106.5 The Beat? Shout
We
out,
have
shout out.
exclusive. They're not going to be
Really?
nowhere else but with us.
Come on,
Lord.
man.
And then we got national recording artist Buku.
Yeah.
And with the Buku Experience going to be
Yeah.
there. Shout out to his manager, Angie. We got Wayne G.
Okay.
Wayne G is gonna be there. The
Okay.
Michael Jackson experience.
Gonna be there?
Kids gonna be able to get on the video and dance like Michael Jackson. All
Really?
that stuff.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
much more,
Okay.
man. So we
Okay.
are excited.
We're thankful for
Shout
all
out
of
to
that.
all of those folks. I know I forgot somebody, man.
That's all right. It's all right.
You know,
It's
anyway,
from
just
this
come
right.
on
It's
out.
from the heart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. it's
Where
from
my
the heart.
fans at?
There you go.
Right.
Yeah, we
Where
got
my fan? Oh,
Yeah.
matter of fact, we're gonna be giving away these.
Okay.
Hundreds of fans we giving away, man. And I'm
That
telling
night,
you,
yeah, 'cause you
that
definitely it'll be a little warm out there
Yeah.
sometime,
Yeah.
man.
We're gonna be giving away
Especially during the
fans
grill.
and all kinds of stuff.
especially during the
Bluetooth
grill.
speakers and earbuds. We
really?
giving, yeah.
All
All
the things
brought
we
to you
give-
by the Office of Gun Violence Prevention. So we got a lot going on, man. We just think the collaboration of now working with the police, thanks to Mayor Danny Avula and
Mm-hmm.
Greg Hopkins, he brought him on. Greg has been boots on the ground.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal.
You
Correct.
know,
He's
working
been
with
phenomenal.
organizations that have been out here. So, you know,
Right.
if I smell it, I'm going to tell it.
Yeah, that's
Did I
right.
tell it just now?
Oh, you told it all the way. So, but since we talking and telling, I know my my co-host been trying to jump in, be trying to double dutch.
Nah,
you know.
I'm good.
You good
I'm
over there?
good.
Yeah. So the next
Certainly
one,
do.
I'm gonna go somewhere else with you now that we talked about this. Let's talk about our law enforcement community partners and everybody that be out there. What improvements have you seen from the Richmond Police Department? That's who I know you work really closely with, and have they improved? Is some areas that they need to prove in, or you just like them for where they at right now?
Who you talking about, the Popo?
Yeah, the Popo, the
Popo.
12, or
The
whatever.
12,
Yeah.
Popo, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So give us a little bit about your interaction when it comes to law enforcement.
I believe that it's important that someone in the house understand the rules. And here's the difference in Richmond.
Okay.
Richmond is the capital of the Confederacy. And this is a Commonwealth state,
Okay.
which means that if you commit a crime, the person you committed the crime on don't take you to jail or send you to jail. It's the Commonwealth of Virginia that sends you to jail.
Okay.
Or takes out the crime.
Okay.
And you know that because both of y'all been in law enforcement.
Okay.
So, for example, if you get to fighting with somebody,
I ain't been in law enforcement, but go ahead.
you been with
I had to look over there. He said, man,
I was sitting there 'cause I
you
like
know, he said, man, I'm thinking, he said, man, maybe I did security or something. I don't know what about that. But I don't think I did no law.
Might have
man.
been a defendant, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
no, when you
You
went
looking
with
at
the
me, I'm
mini-
looking at you. I
with the
said, man,
mini
what do you
boy-
got
no,
going on?
I seen boys walking here like pants halfway down, and by the time I see them graduated, they got on neckties
Absolutely.
and suits
Yeah,
like this.
yeah, yeah.
So you working because you teaching them
Correct.
how to
Yeah.
manage.
He
Now,
definitely
here's the
teaching
thing.
that. He teaching, yeah, and coach.
The,
Yeah.
the culture of understanding law, because people are so quick to say, and let me get this out here. Please stop telling the police I know my rights. Stop telling them that.
Why
Don't
should
tell
they
them.
do that?
Because you don't know your rights. Because you go running your mouth. If you know your rights, you know the first right. And the first right is the memorandum right. You have the right to remain silent.
Correct.
Use that right.
Okay.
And stop running your mouth in front of the popo. Because you're going to go.
There you go. There you go. Boy, I'm trying to keep watching.
That's reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first thing is learning how to communicate
Yeah.
effectively.
Okay.
That's in the home, but it's out in the street also. If we communicate effectively, then we're better together. The goal is, and believe me, every police officer that stops you or encounters with you wants to go home.
Yeah.
Wants to go home.
Yeah.
So you have that frame of mind. What do I need to do or say so I can go home?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because some people don't go home.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the key. So the interaction with law enforcement, remember I told you I stopped running and we started joining together and I started holding them accountable
Yes.
as they hold me accountable.
Okay.
So that's from the sheriff.
Okay.
Shout out to the sheriff and the Antoinette Urban
Yeah,
Foundation.
shout out to the Richmond Sheriff's
because
Office. Yeah,
Sheriff,
Antoinette, Dr. Antoinette Urban.
Sheriff has always been with me since day one.
Okay.
She's been there since day one.
Great supporter. Always great
supporter.
supporter.
Great
Yeah,
supporter.
When it comes
We
to them
appreciate it.
kids.
Absolutely.
Now,
them
if
kids.
you ask
She
her to
great.
help you pay your rent, she gonna tell you go fill out the application.
There you
'cause
go.
She's
There
hiring.
you go.
Better
But if you
believe.
talking
Yeah.
about them babies,
Yeah.
them kids,
Yeah.
oh,
It's a game changer.
Yeah, it's a whole game changer for her.
changer. Okay.
So the law enforcement piece, I've seen some things that I think one of the things can help is that
Okay.
if an officer knows during an encounter that you're in between maybe making an arrest and you just need to hold a person, then I've said to many chiefs and I've said to the current one, is it okay? Is it against the policy to tell a person, look, I need to detain you. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
But for your safety, always say their safety first.
Right.
For your safety and our safety, we just want to handcuff you.
Right.
But you're not under arrest.
Okay.
I don't think you'll have no argument with nobody. The approach that I would see in the courtroom, and I went to see Judge Hicks earlier today.
Oh, shout out, Mr. Judge Hicks.
Shout out, Judge.
And I'm gonna tell you why I saw him. You're talking about law enforcement because there are two young ladies that is in an apartment complex in South Richmond that's been arguing, and their argument led to other people coming into the argument.
Okay.
So now you got carloads of people coming over to the apartment complex.
Okay.
And I'm afraid that somebody might come and do some damage that they shouldn't be.
Okay.
They done put mace in the face and everything. But the two young ladies, I was able to get them together to mediate
Okay.
Okay.
and squash the beef.
Right.
Good.
Right.
But now I got to get y'all to tell y'all peoples to squash it.
Correct.
Because they
Right.
still coming over. So they went to court last week. One showed up, one didn't. And I called the young lady and said, you now have a capias on you. But I want you to get dressed, write a note to the judge, and come on down here, and I'm going to be with you.
Right.
And we're going to see if we can slip that note to the judge before the judge leave the bench. Unfortunately, the judge didn't want to hear it.
Right.
Because he don't want no slip to him there. Definitely don't want no. Because the judge. Let me jump in. I know you don't know.
No, let me tell you what happened.
I
The
want to
judge-
clear it up. I want to make sure, Judge, you ain't slipping on those. But go ahead.
No, let me tell you now.
But go ahead.
The judge, they took her in the back, and then because the judge found out that the young lady had tried to turn herself in over across the street
Okay.
and came back, and then came back the next day.
Yeah.
Okay.
The judge wound up letting her. They came back and let
That's
her
a
go.
good thing. Okay.
Now, today they supposed to went to court.
Okay.
And the young lady that did show up the first time didn't show up this time, and they was in Judge Hicks' courtroom.
Wow. Okay.
And I told her the same thing,
Okay.
and she was in Fredericksburg.
I
And
guess
said,
if you
"Get
smell
your-
it, you gonna tell
yeah,
it. Because
get
you
your
sure
butt
telling
here
it.
to Richmond right now."
Correct.
Yeah.
And I told her to write a note,
Okay.
and let's go in here, because really I should have told her go on down to the Justice Center and turn yourself in.
Right.
I said, but we might be able to catch the judge before he leave the chair. And sent the message back there that Willis was out here, and that's building the relationship you talk about.
Yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
And the
relationship
judge
with police.
knew me.
Right. Right.
And the judge
That's
said,
building
Willis
relationship.
out there? And the young lady is with him?
Yeah.
And the deputy told him, yeah. And he said, tell Mr. Willis to wait for me. So after the court was over, he said, bring the lady in here. And told her, said, because Mr. Willis brought you in, I'm going to hear you. Now, when you come back on August the 4th,
Yeah. Then national night out.
Yeah.
And
you're going to hear about the capias. But I'm going to dismiss it because I've seen you.
Well,
so
I'm
that's
just-
building
right,
relationships.
Right.
with-
I'm gonna clear one thing. When he said, and I'm just speaking. Let me just speak and stay here with it when I'm going. When he said brought him back, he said when he mean brought him back, he mean brought him to the courtroom.
Yeah, yeah.
You brought him to the courtroom so you could hear that. I want nobody to think that he actually took the person to the back to his chambers because we know that's against all policies and rules.
I don't have that kind of-
right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we want to make sure that's clear when they're on here. But keep going, brother. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly. Thanks for clearing that. Because,
Absolutely.
see, again, just like I said at the prayer vigil, some people, you got 100 people that
Absolutely.
hear it, and then everybody's not going to take it the same. So thanks for
Yeah,
clearing
absolutely.
it up.
Absolutely.
I brought her to the courts.
Right.
Not to the jail. I brought her to the courts, hoping, because it's the same day, and it was within
Absolutely.
2 hours
Gotcha.
that she got there.
Gotcha.
So she was able to walk out the courtroom today with her baby in her arms.
Blessing.
So that's
the building of
partnership.
relationship,
That's the
that
building
partnership.
relationship.
Positive relationship.
You build a relationship in the community.
Absolutely.
You build a relationship with the judge.
Yes.
And you build a relationship with the police officer. Because we are short police.
That's
So
why
we
you
need them
United
doing
Communities
other
Against
things.
Crime.
Right, correct.
That's why you have
That's why United Communities Against Crime.
bringing the community together
Yeah.
against the crime.
Right.
So she said, "Thank you, Mr. Willis," and you know, and that's it.
Right.
So, what do I get out of that? We have one less mother with 2 little babies that's locked up.
That's
Correct.
incarcerated.
That's what I get. That's
Absolutely.
incarcerated.
That's
That's what I
incarcerated.
get out of it.
Absolutely.
We have police officers that don't have to go serving or looking for warrants
Because you oughta
because
took care of
that
that.
person. is
Absolutely.
Not, so now it's not in their system. They can
Right.
deal with others that that needs to go to a department
Okay.
because they need to be corrected.
Right.
Okay.
Call the Department of Correction. Because some
Absolutely.
people need to go.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You're out here doing some stupid. You need to go.
Some
You
people,
need to
yeah.
sit-
Some people
you
got to
need
go. Yeah.
You need to sit and spend time
tight.
and go. So that part right there. So if we can get officers to talk about more, I need to detain you. You're not under arrest.
Correct.
But it's for your safety. am I safe too? Because if somebody say to you, can you help me? That does trigger a thought of looking at them.
Absolutely.
Because when a person say help, they got your attention.
Correct. Absolutely.
But if you say, can you give me $1? Or if I had people say, yo, brother,
Yeah.
I'm not your brother. What you hollering?
Right.
You know.
And I'm glad that you actually said that, because I had the opportunity to be with the chief and Miss McKeachin over the weekend. You know, we was at the summit.
Yeah.
And
Great-
I'll say
great
this,
summit.
I'm very careful how I disseminate information, but I know what he did say. Sometime when traffic stops and different things like that, the officers have a discretion. You've been detained for XYZ. Some things they don't have discretion on, that they have to act and go further, such as domestic violence and any type of felony type assaults and different things like that, if the officer says. So I don't want to misspeak or anything like that. So he was very clear and intentional the other day at the summit at Cedar Street Baptist Church. So once again, I'm going to roll
When you
this back
say
in.
he, you mean the good guy Rick Edwards?
Yeah, Chief. Chief Rick, yeah, Chief.
Because
Chief Rick
I do want to salute him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's been as visible of a chief
Yes,
as we've had.
absolutely.
He like Rodney, man.
Yeah. He's
Rodney
always
used to show up in the kingdom.
He's
Man.
right. That's right. I know that's right. He's intentional.
Yeah, he's
He's
very
intentional.
intentional,
And he's
so-
always the same guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's always the same guy. And we
Absolutely.
always believe everything flows from the head, whatever that looks
Right.
like.
Yeah,
Love.
sure
We talking
do.
about
Correct.
love, integrity, and things like that.
Correct.
I believe he definitely stands on values and different things like that when it
Correct.
happens. So what we're going to do, because I know we don't have much time left. So National Night Out, hey folks, August the 4th. What time it start?
I'll start at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. National Night Out, 4000 Richmond Highway. Also formerly known as Jefferson Davis Highway as well. Mr. Charles Willis, they have been doing this forever and a day. We haven't been having any problems. We're not going to have any problems now. Come out and enjoy your families. Let's celebrate. Let's love on each other. Let's have a great time. And look, man, we want to thank you. We want to thank you for all that you do, what you continue to do in the community, with all the different prayer visuals and things like that. We can only imagine the different things that you go through being in the community. Anything that you would like to put out there before we jump off here, about 30 seconds, anything like to throw out there?
Real quick. First of all, thank Broken Man Foundation and thank everyone for tuning in. Please, not only just this broadcast, but others that you see, repost it. If you can't join in next time, repost it. Let people know that the Broken Man Foundation is here to stay and there are things going on. That's the first thing. The other is, don't forget to join us August 4th, 6 o'clock, in the parking lot, in streets, in adjacent, even over at Sam Crab House. We are taking over the community.
Yep.
For
Positive
to give
takeover,
back.
that's right.
Yeah, to give back. All types of agencies, from rental assistance to social services. That's right. I say rental assistance because the rental landlord resource center is going to be there with information on helping people in their areas. And then, of course, shout out to all of the agencies, all the people that is helping us, especially G Law Firm. Thank you, Donald G. Man, you're a blessing. Thank you, 106.5 The Beat. And we looking forward to Buku hitting the stage, Wayne and G hitting the stage. Just so many people.
And we're on the
mayor
grill.
gonna be
We're on
there.
the grill.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
don't come to the grill to get your hot dog, though.
Yeah. Don't even come
yeah,
don't even come
Go
over
to the
there.
line.
Don't come over there.
Yeah.
Don't come over there. You might get burned. But that's the main thing, man. Let me look at this thing again. Oh, DJ Destiny.
Yeah.
You know, the hottest female DJ around, man.
Okay.
And we were able to get her to come out. And shout out to, just the logistics folks.
Okay.
My son,
All right.
my sons that come out, they've been raised under this.
Okay.
And then, of course, Jay Page
Okay.
and all the folks that's coming over to do the stage. Vince,
Okay.
Vince, the sound man, lights, Dennis that's doing the stage. Just all of those people that are joining in,
Right.
taking a cut.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's taking a cut.
Yeah.
I mean, a low cut at first.
Yeah.
And then, of course, DJ Big Bub
about giving
and
back.
Storm and Norman, man. They've been there since day one.
Norm
Bless
always
DJ Big
there.
Bub,
All
Storm
right,
and Norman.
man.
Look
Shout
forward-
out to y'all. That's
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Look forward to the 30-year anniversary of the satellite.
All right, and look, we also want to jump in. And look, we want to throw this caveat out there real quick as we wind down. Hey, it's a new video, man, that we saw there with you. So we're gonna be posting that on our page. If you haven't seen it, go over to Mr.
Man, you wouldn't let me eat the donut, man.
Go over to Charles Willis page. It'll be on our Broken Man Foundation page. We're gonna upload it shortly. It's a wonderful video talking about National Night Out. So look, we thank you once again. We appreciate you. We thank you over there as well. Walker Studios. Shout out to our main Chicken Wayne Jimmy Drayton had a birthday yesterday. Still praying for you, bro.
Yeah,
You've been
still
down for
praying
about
for
since
you,
June
boy.
1, man. We love you. As my main bro Clark always say, keep pushing, man. We love
Yeah,
you.
keep pushing.
So we're gonna end you with this. If you do what's easy, life can be hard. If you do what's hard, life can be easy. It's your choice. As you move through your journey, as you move through life, be kind to somebody, be gentle, have integrity, have empathy, whatever that might look like. But just take a time out for yourself for self-reflection, self-awareness, so forth and so on. If you see somebody that need a helping hand, be willing to extend your hand. And if you can assist them, point them in the other direction where somebody can help them. But as we walk through this life, as we walk through this journey, sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. But we have a tendency to sometimes stop at that particular moment. Some things you don't understand, you just got to keep going through. You got to keep going through, and you have to trust the process. So we love you. We appreciate you. As always, thank you for tuning in to our Broken Man Foundation podcast. As the journey continues, nothing but love.
Shout out to Sugar Plum. Bam.
Ooh. Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Show me the way, teach me to be strong. Help me walk with purpose when the road feels long. Pass the torch, let the light shine through. The man I am becoming started because of you. Show me the way, help me understand how a boy becomes a leader and a leader becomes a man. One generation lifting up the next. That's how we leave a legacy that stands the test. Broken Men Foundation. As the journey continues, nothing but love. Broken Men Foundation. Ooh, as the journey continues, nothing but love. Show me the way, teach me